We are in the middle of going through the Acquisition Advantage Boot Camp. We've had 2 live sessions over 2 weeks. The last 5 sessions are coming up over the next 5 Wednesdays. And this past Wednesday was really powerful for me as well, I think, for those that attended. One of the things that almost everybody overlooks is mindset, motivation, confidence, basically the mindset portion of this, which is without any question the most critical of your success in this process. You can know what to do, but without self-image, self-esteem, confidence, and the right mindset, you will have a very tough time doing it. So the work is to fix that. So how can you fix that? The first thing is, I want to give you an example of what one person said on that call, because we were talking about the difference between negative thoughts and positive thoughts. Napoleon Hill said negative thoughts are like weeds in a garden. Everybody has them. You have to pull them out and replace them with a more positive thought. Okay, so that makes sense. But why and how does that work? And this also relates to affirmations. So one of the things that I think makes a lot of sense is to keep track of and you can just use a tick sheet or something like that. How many thoughts are negative and how many are positive? 95% of the thoughts that come into your mind subconsciously. They just occur. You may be on a conscious level thinking 2 + 2 = 4. That's a conscious thought. But you're in the shower, something pops into your head, and how many of those happen every day? 95% of those thoughts come from the subconscious mind. So it's important to understand how that works. It's understand how you can change the negative thoughts that are coming in if you have a whole lot more negative thoughts than positive. And when we did the Q&A in that Mindset Week 2 live webinar, the Q&A had a lot of questions for pretty close to an hour, I guess I would say. And in that, I noted how many of those questions had a negative mindset to them. And let me give you an example of that. One of the persons that asked the question said, I quit my job. I'm committed to doing this full time. That's great. I've got enough money to live 5 to 7 years while I do acquisitions until I run out of money. Wow. Okay. So you're already programming your mind, or your mind is programming you, that in 5 to 7 years you are going to run out of money while doing this program. So that's something that has to be fixed. If you are going to do this program and run out of money in 5 to 7 years, something's wrong with the program you're working. But the majority of questions were like that. So I would encourage you to not skip over the mindset and understand how that works, but to really do the work to get yourself in shape mentally so that you can tackle this with a fire and an action-oriented approach that's going to give you the best chance of success. So, if you've been sitting on the sidelines, if you've been wondering if this Acquisition Advantage would help you, this past Wednesday's meeting just reinforced to me how many people, when I looked at those Q&As, have to work on this sector. So 2 meetings are gone, 2 webinars are gone. However, those are all recorded. They're up in the Kajabi portal so they can be accessed. So I would encourage you to look at the details behind this. There's still time to join us. And to do that, just go to brucewhipple.com, go up to the courses and boot camps. You'll see the Acquisition Advantage. If you just want to go to the detail page directly, https://go.brucewhipple.com/AABC. But this was really, really good, and the feedback I've got from people is great. I never realized how much my negative thoughts overtook my positive thoughts. So again, keep track of that. I hope that you decide to join us, and if so, I will see you on Wednesday.